Okay, well, in this video, I want to talk to you about what to do before you get married. And this is really for both men and women. I think this applies across the board, really, to anybody that wants to raise a family and do the best job of it that they can. The first thing, very, very important, is get rid of all your addictions, all your major addictions. So if you drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes, if you use marijuana, if you, heaven forbid, have a heroin addiction or a cocaine addiction, anything like that, get rid of all of that stuff, all of it. Get into a 12-step program, just do something. Listen, you are better off not having kids at all, I think, than to bring them into the world when you're unprepared to, or you haven't sort of cleaned your own internal wheelhouse. So I think that's really, really important. The second thing is, I think you should get baptized. If you're not a Christian, if you're not a believer, I encourage you to become one. And basically, it's a profession of faith. If you were baptized as a baby, I don't think that really counts. You didn't, you didn't have free will at that point, so it doesn't count in my book. People will argue with me. That's fine, but you should get baptized. Third thing, get rid of your demons. So if you get triggered very easily, if it's easy to trigger you, you got demons, a lot of demons. Like, the more easily you are triggered, the more demons you have. So you gotta get rid of them. And there's a lot of deliverance ministries out there. You can just search the web. I'll even leave an email in the show notes below. I have a deliverance ministry. I'll help you. I'll put an email below, and you can email me, and we'll get time set up, and we'll do deliverance for you. But before that, you got to watch a short video that I'll send you. Anyway, I'll leave all that in the show notes below, so check it out. So we've gotten baptized, we've gotten rid of our demons. What's the last thing to do? I think you should try to get healthy. Being a mom or a dad, it's a full-time job. It's full-time, 24/7. It's very rewarding, but at the same time, it's very challenging and sometimes taxing as well. I remember when my daughter was little, there were times I didn't get a lot of sleep. So, I'm not telling you that you need to get used to sleep deprivation, but I think it's important for you to be as physically fit as you can before you get married, and do it for yourself, not for anyone else. In my sort of wheelhouse of things, I put God number one, first and foremost. The second is I put my health. People thinking about cars and boats and things to go around in, often they overlook their primary vehicle, which is their body. It's very important. And then after that, I'll place my relationships. Then after that, I'll place the money, the financial things. That's how I order my life. I suggest you do the same thing. Put God first. Seek Him first in all things, and the rest shall be added on to you. That's a very, very popular verse, and I think there's a lot of truth to that. So, we've gotten rid of our demons. We've gotten healthy. These are all the things to do before marriage. I mean, if you really wanted to do extra credit, you could, start studying about, being a father, being a mother, start to get prepared for it, look into some books on the topic. But yeah, hopefully you found that valuable. You can put a comment or a question below. I'd be happy to answer those. Also, if you're looking for more information, you'd like to go deeper in my teachings, I invite you to check out the link below, beyond-dating.com, my website, Beyond Dating. You can get a free copy of my book, my first book, The Sex Education You Never Received. That's a great book. It'll help you to find a good spouse and it's written for both men and women. So definitely check that out. All right, that's it for this video. As always, the light in me honors the light in you. Peace.